Hey guys, Zach here again. Gonna break away from the knife talk for another video here on packs. What I got here in front of you today is the Drago Gear Scout Backpack. Just start off by saying that this was a freebie. I actually won this in a giveaway from Mission First Tactical on Facebook. So, you know, if any of you guys that are skeptical about all those Facebook giveaways and all the hoops you have to jump through to get in on them, they are worth it. They are worth it. They do sometimes pay off. I actually won a pretty decent sized prize pack from them, and this was actually one of the prizes in the pack. This is a pack that I probably would not have found or purchased on my own. I don't know, just not one of those brands. I don't think that's big right now. You know, you've got your 511s and your Maxpeditions that are pretty much dominating packs at this type of price. This pack I believe retails for around 45 or 50 bucks depending on where you go. So it's definitely competitively priced with your Maxpedition, your 511, and some of your other your Voodoo, maybe some of your other packs of this type that are out there. Just some brief specs on it. Obviously you can see I have the tan one here. It's a small backpack. Okay, so here it is from the side. From the back, you've got some nice straps. The overall dimensions of it are said to be 16 by 10 by 10, and I didn't actually measure it to confirm that they're accurate. I'll just have to take the information from their website as accurate. They don't actually break it down by pouches, so I'll just go ahead and show you quickly through when we're going through all the pouches of what you have here. As it compares to, like, maybe I have a 511 here to compare it to. Here's a 511 Moab 6. Obviously it's a different type of pack. It's a shoulder sling type pack. But this particular pack is 10 by 9 by 5 in the main compartment and 9 by 6 by 2 in the front compartment. And I use this one primarily for my range bag. I keep my mags in here, extra ammo, lube, tools, firearm tools, and things. So there's kind of a comparison for you. It's a little bit bigger than this pack, but not a full-size backpack by any means. It's kind of like a beefed up camel pack, really. It's got the height and the width of a camel pack with just a lot more pockets and a lot more accessibility and functionality, which is really nice. And that's actually, I'm going to talk a little bit about that's what I use it for, or that's what I have used it for, and that I just gave it a pretty good run on a decent hike to Picacho Peak out here in Arizona. A difficult hike, and the pack was really good, so I wanted to go ahead and put a video out for it. Alright, so like I said, tan, Drago Gear, 45 bucks. What's it made of? It is 600 denier polyester. So I don't know how that really compares to, I know that these are nylon, the 511s and some of the other ones. The material seems to be very much the same. Same type of a weave. You get caught up, if you're one of those guys that gets caught up in the amount of denier in your nylon or your polyester. This one is a 600 denier polyester. I took it through some pretty rocky stuff, a little bit of climbing, got it snagged up a few places. No rips or anything to note so far. Of course I will do an update video after I get some more use out of it. So far what I know is great pack for the price. Again, I did get it free, so I can't complain at all. But what you have is a lot of pockets, and I love pockets. You'll notice on the front here and on the top you have 4 rows and then 2 extra rows of molly webbing, as well as several rows, 4 rows on each side of molly webbing, so you can attach additional things, different pouches or whatever you would need to the outside here. Then you have a nice zipper pocket, nice deep zipper pocket on the front. I can get this up to the camera. But this zipper pocket basically fills this whole spot right here, which is nice. So you've got a front pocket that's actually functional. I've got some Battle Systems vinyl tape that I won also in the giveaway. This is great tape. I might do a separate video on this altogether. I poked a hole in my camel pack hydration bladder and I patched it with just this tape. So I've got some tape, some quick tinder, and some other things I keep for quick accessibility, some sunscreen, stuff that I need or I would have a buddy get to from my back to just pull out quick for me. The next pocket in, another decent sized pocket. I've got a set of mechanics vent gloves. It's pretty warm out here in Arizona, but it has been pretty cold recently. And these are a really light glove, and I like these for, I like them for lifting weights or doing any kind of light chore. They're not really going to be poking in your hands. You can actually see right in them, right through them. So I carry these. I've got my American Commie Apocalypse spork, or titanium spork. This is a beast of a spork. And why do I carry all this stuff when I hike? I don't really have a need for most of these things, but I like to practice with my systems and practice with things I would carry, test out the weight, test out the capabilities of the pack and see how it's going to work for me. So I load it up. I load it up when I go and I see just, you know, how well it does. So I've got that spork. Of course, I never leave home without my sidearm, my handgun, Smith & Wesson MP40. I have that in the main pocket here to test the weight and ability to carry it. Have my, of course, in my pocket, my new, here you go, Knife Guys, Combative Edge 2012 M1. Maybe I'll roll in some pictures, maybe not, of this guy going with. I usually always have a lighter. My favorite fixed blade of the year, my American Commie Colubris Mid-Tech. Very nice. See, as I start to go through here, you're getting a feel for just how much stuff I have stashed in this pack. And you've got a decent pouch here where I've got a full fixed blade stashed. I've got the lighter, you've got these pockets. These are pretty standard on a lot of the packs that are out now. We've got like these pen holes, a little bit wider one. I've got a CQC7. Again, testing out weight. You know, I don't necessarily always need to have 4 or 5 knives on me, but I like to test out the weight, so I load it up. It's always good to have a backup as well. Juice CS4, probably one of my favorite multi-tools, despite its small size. And then you'll notice here you've also got, and again this is pretty standard, you've got yourself a little clip if you wanted to clip keys or something here so you could find them quick in the deep pockets. So that's just your second pocket in. And what impressed me again about this pack was just how many pockets and how many places I could squirrel stuff away. You've got an upper pocket here where you could use for sunglasses or maybe a rain poncho. I've got a flip camera in there. Decent pocket. Just remember or note that this pocket is not actually padded. On the 511 pack, it has a padded sunglass pocket. You can put your sunglasses in there without having to worry about them getting scratched up too much. It's not actually padded on this pack. You've got a nice set of 4 buckles along the sides here to let you kind of clamshell this pack open. So I'll go ahead and open those. It's fully adjustable. You can't get a full clamshell on it, but you can get a pretty good amount of it opened here. And I just had to keep up. This is just a bodybuilding.com. They send these free with orders. Towel in there and that pouch there. I didn't really have much need to carry much else, but you can get a feel for just how much stuff you could pack into this little Drago gear pack. So you have a nice big area there. I mean, I probably could pack a light sleeping bag right in here. And then you get another set of small mesh pockets up front here. Not very deep. You get a nice another set of pockets there if you needed to stash anything higher up that you'd be able to get to pretty quickly. And then, of course, you get to your main pocket, which again, you can't completely clamshell it open, but you get another idea that this is a very decent sized pack as far as storage. You know, it's not big overall on your back. It kind of looks like a camel pack almost when it's not loaded up, but really does expand and blow out to hold quite a bit of things. And this main pouch, you know, it's just really decent size. I didn't have anything in there except for hydration bladder, and this, if I turn it here, the side, you've got another mesh pouch, which is nice. When I go hiking, I usually carry this just standard REI hiker kit. You know, it's got pretty much everything I need: Band-Aids, forceps, snake bite kit. And that thing fits absolutely perfectly in this mesh. Alright. As well, in the main pocket, sorry if I'm jacking it around here, you've got another zipper pouch that's not very deep, but you could stash even more things. So you're getting the kind of the feel for just the amount of thought that went into the pouches on this and how many different places you could put things. What you have here at the top, this is kind of important. When I said it's kind of like a bigger camel pack, you've got a little hole here cut through, reinforced hole where you can poke through your hydration bladder and run the hose out of the back. You run the hose right out of the back here. A couple of little Velcro latches that you can fix the hose to the left or to the right of your pack, which is neat. You know, it's very well thought out for the price and for what you seem to get. And then you can run the hose down the straps. I run mine through these D-rings. That way it's always just perfectly secure there in the front. That brings us to the straps. Actually, it brings us to, you've got another pouch in the back, a Velcro pouch that sit against your back. I'm not sure if they intend this pouch to be your hydration pouch or not. It seems a little bit counterintuitive in that you put your, if you did run your hydration pack in here, which a full-size camel pack hydration bladder fits easily, it's going to be smushed right against your back, which I guess isn't a bad thing, but it makes me wonder why then I have this little hole here to poke through my hose. It doesn't really, I don't really totally fully, maybe if you want to comment below and tell me I'm all messed up, I'm all wet, and you know, that I should be running it in this piece, but for me it seemed to work best to run the hydration pack on the inside here. And one of the downsides to that is that you've got a hydration pack pretty much loose floating in this huge pocket, okay? So you don't really have a lot of way to secure it. If this inner pocket here, the zipper pocket, went all the way down so that I could put my hydration pack and secure it to the back side here, I would like this pack even that much more. Maybe next time I go out I'll try and actually run it in this back pocket. It's almost like a concealed carry pocket back here that would sit against your back. You get some nice padding back here. These are real soft. I took this on, you know, I was on maybe a 5-hour hike up some pretty difficult terrain to the top of Picacho Peak, and very comfortable the whole way, no issues. You get a good amount of air coming in here. You'll notice a lot of times if you've got a pack without a good ventilation system on the back, that you'll just, you know, your back will just be dripping with sweat. Takes us to the straps. Finally, the straps are decent. You get, they are rubberized up here on the upper portion, so they grip to your clothing pretty well. Fully adjustable. You get a ton of adjustment length here, and as well as you get your crossbody strap. The crossbody strap's fully adjustable up and down. You can just slide these little buckles up and down on this piece of nylon, and then adjust those to where they fit best for you. So that in a nutshell is the Drago Gear Scout Pack. Great pack. I mean, I am really impressed with this. I'm really happy that I actually won this in that giveaway, because again, and like I said, I would have never tried it out otherwise. I don't think you can really go wrong with a pack this decent, with this many pockets and storage capabilities, for about 45 bucks for what's out there. So I wanted to touch on all the things now after I've carried it. I'm going to have to say I recommend it. Definitely recommend it. I don't think it's made in the USA. 45 bucks, I don't think that's even possible for a pack like this to be made in the USA. But definitely worth giving Drago Gear a look if you're looking for a small pack like this. You know, small EDC pack, small range bag, small hiking bag, which I think primarily I'm going to use this on only for hiking. It's got everything I need and more for a hiking pack. So anyway, hope you enjoyed the video, guys. If you have any questions, go ahead and post them below, and I'll probably talk to you later. See ya.